Why so cool? Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Blue Lock, episode 14, The Geniuses and the Average Joes. Last episode, we lost Bachira. Aww. Yeah, they lost the match against the top 3, and now they chose Bachira to go with them. And yeah, so that's what happened last episode. Before you get into this one, if you guys have a reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting Patreon at patreon.com/KillerMini. And now let's start this episode. And here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Me too. I love that line. Oh yeah, there was that new song or whatever at the end there. So it's now like the new intro. Oh, I'm gonna miss the old one. Aw. Yeah, you guys lost Bachira. So do something about it. Go get him back. I love the fist bump. Oh man, did I just... I'm just like, I saw Barou there, and then I'm seeing these images flip in one eye, and I'm like, just trying to imagine the combinations of all the different players that could possibly happen, and it's like intriguing. I like judgments. Is that what it said? So who are the average Joes and who are the geniuses? Exactly. When ego and ego meet or something or other like that. Oh, excuse me. That hurts. Yeah.
俺の中の怪物に従う。なんだよあいつ。バチラがいなくても。今までは0を1にする奴がいれば、他の奴らはそれを100にするためにチームプレイすればよかったじゃん。プレイが全体に与える影響が大きいから。
Makes sense.
試されてんのは個人の力だ。そうか。俺たちのやろうとしてた。誰かのパスやプレイありきの戦いじゃダメなんだ。悔しいってやつはどうすりゃ治るの？
ああ。
残念だな、ナギ。勝つ。バロー。なんだよ。二次セレクション突破の鍵は1対1の強さ。こいつに勝つくらい強くならなきゃ生き残れない。あんたがここに来るなんて意外だね。最強じゃなかったの？うちらとやる？今ならあんたに勝てそうだし。あ？俺がキングとして直々に潰してやろうか。負けたくせによく吠えるキングだな。俺が勝ってしもべにしてやる。次 次の対戦はマッチメイクされてから24時間空けなければ。
Oh, he's here!
ナルハヤ。誰だっ
So that's his name?
け？俺の元チームメイト。
Naruhaya? Come on, man.
試合始まったらバローが一人で4ゴール決めちゃってさ。でも結局5ゴール取られて負けちゃった。バローは自分勝手すぎて輪を乱すからって選ばれなくて。
俺は逃げも隠れもしない。潰してやるからいつでも来いよ。腰抜けども。
じゃあねイサギ。違うのはトレーニングルームでブルーロックマンと戦えるってことかな。
Okay.
なあイサギ、なんでバローと戦うって言わなかったんだ。お前には何が足りない？
リンたちとの試合で痛感したのは、俺とお前の武器はパスがあって初めて使えるってことだ。レオみたいな俺たちの武器を理解してくれて、なおかつパス技術が高い人間がいないと俺たちは輝けないんだ。
Boy. So is Reo gonna be the one to join them?
とか、手足クソ長いとか、鬼フィジカルとか。1対1でそんなんやられたら俺ら勝ち目ないじゃん。エクストラハード。ごめん、めんどくさくなってきた。また明日考えよ
そうだな。ミイラみたい。
う。イサギ、最悪だ。この食堂、おかずが納豆とたくあんしかないぞ。
バカ野郎、俺は慣れ。
Oh, yeah, since he's used to winning.
分らより弱そうな二人組を探せば楽に勝てるんだろうけど、
Yeah, but it won't make you
そ
stronger.
んなやつを仲間に引き抜いたって多分ナギは奪われていなくなるし、強そうなやつに勝って仲間にするのがベストなんだけど、ただ勝つんじゃなく誰と組めば勝ち進めるのか思考しなきゃ先へはいけない。俺の武器ダイレクトシュートは上達してる。でも実際の試合では俺は
Yeah, you need someone to pass the ball to you.
自分の力でチャンスを作り出せる能力がある。俺が超えなきゃいけないのはそんな化け物級の奴らなんだ。それを見つけ出すヒントはもう一度体感するしかないのかもしれない。あ、いたいた。やってるね。そうそう、だからめっちゃ考えたんだけど、やっぱリスクも負わなきゃいけないんだ。俺たちは
They're gonna face each other.
俺たちは同じだろ。ビビるよな。俺のチームメイトはバロ、お前はナギだぜ。綺麗事だって。俺が欲しいのはナギだもん。イサギ、お前じゃない。マジで世界一のストライカーって夢叶えたいならここは引けない。逃げたら終わりだ。潰し合おうぜイサギ。ああ、いいぜ。ちょうど俺もお前らとやりたかったところだ。決まりだね。
来い、イサギ。50本目。
Number 50?
バレバレ。最大27メートル射程の正確無比なミドルシュートと、それを撃つためのエリアへ侵入するフィジカルの突進力。お前相手じゃ練習にならない。あいつらとやるのはいいけど、策は浮かんだ？
本気のバローとやり合う中でしか倒し方は見つかんないんだと思う。
超ギャンブルだね。じゃ、トリマー俺がバローにつく。お前はおちびさんだ、イサギ。
あ、
He took the little one.
それまでの人間だったってことだ。
もういいぞチビ。俺は寝る。明日の試合俺の邪魔すんなよ。
くそ、まだ終わりたくない。
よろしくキング。ひざまずく練習ちゃんとした。
Oh my gosh.
殺す。しもべになんのはてめえだ。
存在感パネ。こいつに勝たなきゃ始まらない。
なんだそのドリブル。間合いもタイミングもゴミかよ。お前が相手にしてんのは俺だぞ。
いや、まだ動くな。バローの射程は27メートル。
That was before, okay?
28。いや、
That was before.
メートルあるぞ。
You know when they said that, I'm like, he, y'all,
バローもこのブ
Of course, that makes sense.
1対1の強さってやつをバローじゃなくても俺がこいつを1対1でかわせば
You cannot leave Barou aside. Okay.
だったらパスかナギの欲しがる絶妙なコースにいや俺にそんなパスを出すテクニックはないやべえどうする出せ潔何でもいい俺に空いてるスペースに出せ
To wherever the space is.
てるよキングそんなことより思いついたあんたの倒し方
How?
向かいだってあの時もそうだった直感でやってたプレーたちが俺の中で意味を持つ
Ah.
特別なパスなんかいらないんだ
Woo!
俺のファーストタッチでボールに命を吹き込め
Why so cool?
奪ってみろキング
Woo!
俺はフィールドの神様だ背中で受けるもう負けない
やろう潰す
やられた直後にパスなんか出さないバロこっちフリー
黙れチビ俺は
Selfishness.
シャナイス潔
でもそれはもう警戒されただから次はナルハヤのようなああいう接近しないディフェンスになるそうなればディフェンスのプレッシャーがなくなったナギは進行方向へシュート性の強烈なパスでいいここで発揮するのはさっきとは違う柔らかいブラックホールトラップ
Black hole. Okay.
その2つのトラップを使い分けることでナギ聖四郎の方程式が完成する
Oh my goodness.
俺も見つけたい1対1の勝ち方を
Okay.
はしゃぐなゲーミング
Get angry.
俺一人で倒せんだよ
やばいまたリンの時と同じおっぶちほらいいなるはやリカバリー早い
出せチビ俺に
分かってるよキングファイナバローとナギの得点能力はほぼ互角だったらこの試合の鍵は
It's gonna be between you two.
握ってる
Mm-hmm.
一番の理由はお前になら勝てると思ったからだよ潔はお前に何ができて何ができないのか潔お前は一人で戦える選手じゃないナギやバローみたいな天才じゃない俺もお前も盆栽側の人間だ
Started out the episode.
止めるぞ来るバローの突進がパス
返せよチビ
嫌だねナルハヤの武器は俺は裏への飛び出し
Ah.
ナルハヤにも勝てない
Well.
改めてよろしくねバチャうわいいよ
He's always naked.
おいラゾ
何
その自由なスタイルは認めるが前ぐらい隠せ公然わいせつオッシャーでとっちめる
気持ちいいよラ族一緒にやる
ほらダッチ
変人しかいねえのか
Oh my god.
お前に言われたかね
Oh my goodness. I love Bachira. Okay. Yeah, like I was about to say, when Naruhaya, when he got behind them and he shot, and then Isagi is like, I can't even. What exactly is he say? Can't win against Naruhaya or something or other like that. And I'm like, I'm thinking, Barou wanted him to pass the ball back to him, right? And he's like, no. And then he was looking at Isagi, and then his eyes went, his ego started flaring up or whatnot, or the monster inside of him started flaring up or whatnot. And then he went behind Isagi, and then, he shot. And I'm like, there is no guarantee that he's going to score that goal, you know, because what were they called? The goalie, the mechanical goalie, the hologram goalie or whatever, has been able on occasions to stop goals. So I'm like, okay, what if he misses that shot? How is Barou gonna feel? Is he gonna even be passing the ball to him from now on or something? Because Barou is like self-centered. He sees himself as the king of the court and whatnot. He's still the king of the court. I always think about Kageyama. He sees himself as the king. So everybody else is sort of like background actors, non-playable characters, whatever. Even though in this particular case he did kind of use him, he did pass the ball to him. But either way, during the what was the I believe the first stage of the second selection, it was supposed to be this individual thing, right? It was one person against the goalie, and then you have to score, I believe, 100 points before you can move on to the next stage. And during that episode, they were showing images of the other players, I guess struggling against the goalie and whatnot, trying to pass that first stage. And I believe in my discussion of that, I was saying that, we've, apart from a few characters, the others, we haven't really focused on them, so I didn't think that they were, strong enough to pass or something. And among those people that I didn't think was strong enough was Naruhaya and Namusan, Igaguri. Like those two, I always thought in the back of my mind that they were not strong enough. So when him and Barou came to this, like the place where Isagi and Nagi were, I'm like, oh, so he passed. I'm like, oh, okay. I was sort of surprised to see him. And then Barou also came, and Barou is the one that came first. And he was basically like, it's because the other people were weak that they lost. It wasn't because of him. And technically, you could say that because he scored 4 goals out of, the other team reached the 5th goal first, but he did score all the other 4. So I guess he had a point. But then they didn't choose him. They chose another person on the 3-man team, on their team. Now I wonder why they didn't. I wonder why they didn't choose him, but they probably did not choose him particularly. I mean, if in Barou's eyes, all the other 2, like Naruhaya and the other one that was chosen, if they were weaker than him in his eyes, but then the other team chose one of the weaker person, wouldn't it be because Barou is not like a team player? Like he will want to hog the ball to himself and all of that, and that's, I'm guessing, not really gonna help the other team, whoever they are, move forward in their activities or something. I don't know. Or it might just be that even though Barou thinks that the other 2 are not at his level, are weak, the other person that the other team chose is actually has some real skills, and that's why they chose this particular person. Maybe that person has a skill that the other team needs, like when you think about after that match ended with, after they lost Bachira, and then Isagi and Nagi were there, and then they were like having this sort of like heated discussion, and Nagi was no, no, not Nagi, Isagi. Isagi was basically like losing it because he felt no, it's the truth because Nagi pointed it out to him or something, or did he point it out, or is it that Isagi himself knew it? I don't know, but he can't do anything without um Bachira. You know, he doesn't have any individual skills that he can be proud of. You know, his thing is the direct shot, and it only comes after someone passes a ball to him. So when it comes to himself being doing individual stuff like dribbling, passing, and all of that, he's not really good at it. He's not that great at it. So he needs someone that has those kind of skills to pass the ball to him, you know. And I'm thinking that maybe that's what happened with the other Barou's opponent team, with the person that they chose from his team. Maybe they are in need of that person's strength, what they were strong in. Maybe they needed that on their team so that they can move forward, you know, and face any other team during their 4-on-4 match. You know, maybe that's why they chose that particular person. I don't know, but yeah, Hisagi is like, yeah, he can't do anything by himself. And Naruhaya, he knew that. I mean, they were on the same team for a while now during the first selection, so he knows Isagi's weakness and strengths. You know, and both. He's the one that came to Isagi and challenged him and to a match, right? And Isagi accepted. But then during the actual match himself, he told Isagi, he asked him if he actually knew why they wanted to play against him. He's like, isn't it because he wanted to, you know, take Nagi? He's like, yeah, that's part of it, but mostly because we knew we could beat you, you know. And yeah, I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know what Isagi can come up with that's gonna help him in a one-on-one battle. You know, because you kind of need that during this particular match. It's only like 2-on-2. Barou is this like huge force. Nagi is this huge force. Oh my gosh, that moment when Barou was marking Nagi, and then Isagi had the ball, and he's like thinking, okay, what am I supposed to do? Should I pass or whatever? And then Nagi told him, you know, to pass the ball, and then he passed the ball. He said to pass it to the space in front of him or something or other like that. He didn't pass it directly to Isagi. Nagi. He passed it to like a space. So Nagi went after the ball, and then Barou went after him, and then it's just like the way he controlled and jungled the ball like around like Barou, and then scored. It was so beautiful. And then the second moment where Hisagi passed the ball directly to him, and then he did the what Isagi called it, the black hole something. You know, he black holed the ball, stopped his momentum and all that. You know how he did previously. Like, he's so amazing. So it's sort of like, in terms of skills, Nagi and Barou are sort of like on par. So Isagi is thinking, okay, now it's gonna come down to me and Naruhaya, you know. But then again, it's like, it sort of feels like Naruhaya also has a leg up on Nagi. So, like, I don't know how he's gonna do this. Is there a way that he can use his weapon, like the view, controlling the view, or seeing the future, or whatever of the field? Like, is there a way that he can do that to like win in a one-on-one situation with someone? Like, I don't know. I don't know, but he's gonna have to evolve, in order to go further in the game in Blue Lock, and he's gonna have to go further. Well, he's going to go forward in Blue Lock because he's sort of like the main character. So of course he's not gonna be, locked off. He's gonna have to pass. I just don't know how he's gonna do it. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to episode 15, the link is gonna be in the pinned comment, so just click on it and check it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Perdóname, quiero volverte a tener, aunque sea una noche sola, una noche más.